So you mentioned Mitchell Trubisky, obviously graduated from Menor High School, was Mr. Football in the state as a senior. He talked about throwing downfield and taking chances in this Steelers offense.
No, it's there. It's there. And we had our opportunities. I think earlier I can take shots downfield. I think I could look for a 14 more often. George, he's doing a great job for us, and I just got to get these playmakers of football, whether it's whatever route they're running. I just got to get them the ball. So it really comes down to me making better decisions, being aggressive, and putting ourselves in that position.
Can you use the hurry up and the no huddle more, and is it effective the more you use it?
Pace has been a positive component for us this far, so we'd like to continue to build off that, and hopefully it can become more part of our offense for sure. So you've seen positive plays when we go tempo. We'd like to add more of that and see where it goes.
Is that predicated on? Do you feel like you're a naturally aggressive quarterback? I mean, is that something that has always been a part of your game, throwing down the field, or is that something that you're having to kind of mix in more now?
I like to throw the ball down the field. Why I haven't, given the certain looks, especially early in the game, I can't tell you exactly why, but we're looking for that. I'm looking for that. I like to throw the ball down the field. I think every quarterback, like deep down in the heart, likes to throw the ball as far as they can down the football field and watch their playmakers go up and get it. So we're looking for that, and we got to look for the right opportunity, right timing. And it's just having that aggressive mindset and coming down with those plays. So we want to throw the ball down the yard, but we got to be smart about it, and it's all about completing it.
And Ashley, as I'm listening to Mitchell Trubisky talk about that, the thought is if they want to play with pace, with Jadeveon Clowney sidelined and the Browns have Myles Garrett, Isaac Rochelle, and a couple of young guys, that might be the way they try to attack things early.
Yeah, and honestly, Mitchell Trubisky there mentioned George Pickens, the rookie receiver out of Georgia, and that's a guy who I was very adamant I wanted the Browns to consider drafting him, and they obviously didn't. They ended up trading down in this year's draft, but and taking Martin Emerson with their first pick. But I've been, waiting kind of for the Steelers to realize that they have George Pickens on this team. I think it's only a matter of time. I think my biggest fear going into tomorrow is that they do realize that, right? And George Pickens goes off, because I think David Bell is, of course, going to, contribute on this team. I think he has a bright future ahead of him. But I like George Pickens so much in the draft. I know I told my colleague Dan Lobby, I worry this is a guy that's going to terrorize you twice a year for the next 8 years, worst case scenario, if you're the Browns, and George Pickens pans out. So that's definitely one guy to keep an eye on. And of course, Najee Harris, because Jadeveon Clowney, what he's so good in is the run defense and setting the edge in that. So you can't let either of those guys, I think, get going early.